Jesus Christ. That's going in. Well, we knew it was going to rain, but maybe not this much. I suppose as long as it stops soon, that's alright. Hello, I'm up here camping in the woods with that one. And then he's got a party tonight, so he's going down to his house for that. By which point Max will have joined us. And then at some point the next day, he'll be back. And then we're going on a stealth camp for night 2 again. You've just seen us setting up and whacking out the nettles in this area. We're in a new patch of woods, which when the weather is less inclement, I will show you around. We've been beating out a space in the nettles for us to camp in, and obviously had to take a pause for the weather. So in the meantime, I think I'm going to get the kettle on. Okay, camp is improved no end, and the rain has stopped. We've set up this is going to be like a communal kind of just group shelter thing, so that if it rains like it just has, we can be right by the fire, shelter from the rain. The wind comes up the back of it, so we'll be sheltered from that as well. We can cook here, do whatever, chill out, it'll all be good. And then bedding and accommodation can be elsewhere. But I said we were going to put the kettle on. I got this for my birthday. It's called a Gilly kettle, handmade in Birmingham, England. And essentially it is a twin-walled flask canteen thing with a cone-shaped space up the middle and this little base that the sits in. When you transport it, you can turn that over and do that. Obviously everything in here gets all tar from where you burn stuff, because it essentially incinerates it. All of the soot and all the rubbish that might be in whatever it is you're burning. It does coat the inside, but they provide you with a nice drawstring bag to keep it in and keep the inside of your bigger bag dry. Obviously it's not like a lightweight thing because it's so bulky. It's not very heavy, but it takes up a lot of space, so it's not for like fast packing expeditions or stealth camping or anything. It's for relaxed bushcraft, big bag, big amount of gear camps, which is exactly what we're doing, and my favourite type of camping. So yeah, we'll use the big fire, put a little fire in here, fill this up with water and get a brew on. So we took some of the burning coals from the fire, shoveled them into the base, sat the kettle on top of it, it's full of water, and then we've stuffed a load of sticks in top. It's quite the little smoke machine till it gets going, but when it is going, it doesn't take long for the water to boil.
A few moments later.
Alright, it's been raining on and off, but it's holding off for now, so I'll just take this opportunity to show you around camp. So where we normally camp is over that yonder ridge there, just sort of a field length away from where we are now, maybe a little bit further up the hill. We're surrounded still by banks on all sides. Can you see the horizon there through the trees? And then we've got this little plantation bit of trees because they're in straight rows, and Aaron's house is down that away. So we're nice and sheltered really. We've got that big hedge there all around camp, keeping most of the wind out, and the trees do take most of the rain away as well. But despite that, it's good to have lots of shelter. So Aaron's been working wonders with the fireplace. We've got a 3-sided fire reflector to keep the wind and the rain away from the fire, and also dry out any wood that we stack up there to make it be able to go on the fire. So yeah, that's good. Obviously we've shown you already the communal shelter where we can sit, cook, chill out, whatever in the daytime. Just to the side of that, I've just thrown up a really crude, it's using ratchet straps as a ridgeline, shelter for kit. So my bag's under there, the wheelbarrow's under there, all of that just stuff. Put the hammock up, normal setup. I won't show you that too much in detail because it's nothing massively different from what you've seen before. And then all over here is where Max can put his tent for this evening when he arrives, probably on that flat spot there. So yeah, pleased with this setup. Don't know what we're going to do now. Tell you what, I'm going to go and find a big log for a chopping block and a table kind of thing, and also maybe try and find some more nice dry firewood so that just so we can have a nice real hot fire tonight, because the temperatures are starting to drop now. It's mid-September. one. Sorry, this one. Alright, this time I mean. Talk about luxury camping. Tomorrow morning is going to be an otherworldly experience. Oh yes! Well, I've dug the hole for necessary reasons tomorrow, probably. I have chopped up firewood. I have put the kettle on again. Aaron left a little while ago. Ow. And I am just splitting up these lovely dry pieces of pine, which we collected from over there. There's a little cluster of coniferous, and this is just absolutely bone dry. Just sitting here quite contentedly, splitting up some kindling for tomorrow and the day after. And in a moment I shall probably start pitching Max's tent for him, because he messaged a little while ago saying he's not long left. I'm assuming that means his house and not Aaron's house. And at this rate it'll be nearly dark when he gets here, and we'll be wanting to have dinner, so the last thing he'll want to do is put up his tent in the dark. So yeah, I might sort my mate out.
Meanwhile,
I just realised, so actually I have these rather nifty microphones flip-on, very nifty. I've got all kinds of rubbish lying about. Just filmed that entire section with one on, and then realised it wasn't turned on. I'm going to go dark now because the sun's behind me as I walk up the hill. It's a bit of a trek, too bad. At least it's not absolutely raining, because that would be, well, as I was just speaking to Aaron just there, he described the rain very well. But when they were setting up this morning, he described it as biblical. So some kind of absolute storm was happening while they were trying to set up. And it's nice that I've arrived now.
A wool shirt, checkered pattern of course, nice wool and synthetic mixed. Right, look, filmed, cooked to perfection.
They do look good.
Look at that.
No.
I know what I'm doing.
Can we just clip that bit?
Max is going to have a double this time and get some actual muscles on his body. Right, he's complaining that nothing's been filmed this evening, so he's carving a spoon. Look, there's.
I wasn't complaining. I was just we've
Why
obviously
is he
had a good
carving a
conversation.
spoon? Because he forgot his cutlery. The silly, dozy little. He's come back for a visit from his party. He's not intoxicated at all.
I think we'll have to blur that.
I was going to say that probably needs blurring. The fire though is exquisite, and we've got a monk jack over there, which is very alarmed at our presence. Hence the barking.
He won't be appearing in the video.
Hopefully it doesn't carry on too late. Well, it's just gone 11 o'clock. We have been having a lovely time by the fire, chatting away, catching up, enjoying the food and some drinks and all of that good stuff. So gonna get some sleep now. I'm all in the hammock and ready to read my magazine for a little while and then turn out the light, and yeah, we shall see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Lovely first day, loving this new spot.
Well, good morning. I slept pretty well. I woke up several times because the old hammock was trying to tip me out. However, in between times, I slept very well indeed. It didn't take me long to go back to sleep either. Perfect temperature all night as well. I was just toasty warm in these couple of layers in my sleeping bag, so judge that well, pleased about that. It's 7 o'clock, just gone. There was a little bit of rain in the night that I heard, but at the moment it's looking pretty nice, so I'm going to get up and get a drink on and get going for the day.
The delicate art of pancake batter.
This is like Gordon Ramsay stuff, this.
Yeah.
Yep. Cut this bit out.
What, my arse?
No, just about the struggling to use a handle.
To get the handle on the pan.
Yeah. That bodes well, doesn't it?
This moron forgot to bring any mess tins or cutlery, so he whittled a spoon last night with a bit of help from myself, and he's borrowing a mess tin. But crucially,
Pancake is ready.
how's the pancake, Max? Thank you for that scintillating review. Tonight we shall be feasting on liver and bacon casserole with boiled potatoes, carrots, and they've not gone in yet, broccoli. Right, forgive Max on his knees. This was being used as a third chair, and then Aaron turned it into a table, which is fantastic. It does mean that Max has been relegated to the floor. We are currently enjoying our delicious casserole, if I do say so myself. What are the thoughts, boys?
Oh, very lovely. Yeah. Even if I am eating it out of a piece of charcoal, can I give everyone one piece of advice? Bring a bloody mess tin, especially if you're going camping with these two.
Yeah, otherwise you have to spend an entire entire afternoon yesterday whittling a spoon, and then an entire day today whittling a bowl. But he's done it, to be fair. I mean, he's eating, look.
Yeah, I'm still going to be
He's
ill.
not eating out the saucepan yet.
Yeah, I'm going to finish this portion and then it's to the saucepan. Oh, it's actually going alright. I haven't died or thrown up.
Yeah.
Still time, yeah.
What have we done today? We've collected some firewood, because I appreciate we've not filmed tons, but to be honest, a lot of what we have been doing is fairly repetitive of what you've seen in other videos. I've collected some firewood. Aaron arrived after lunchtime. You've been whittling most of the day.
Yeah, and burning and whittling and axing and burning.
Generally just chilling out and having a really great time, to be honest.
Yeah.
We've been feasting on all the food we've brought, and we're eating now, and at about 8-9 o'clock tonight we are going to head out on a stealth camp for the second night. I probably shouldn't be speaking so loud, should I? The plan is to hike to some woods. We're going on Aaron Nav to guide us to a patch of woods that he reckons will be suitable for a little tuck away stealth camp. If not, there's a barn that he reckons we might be able to hide away in and sleep the night there. So I think we'll enjoy our food, and we will catch up with you when we are on the said hike to the campsite. There it is for the camera, if you haven't seen it up close. Liver, bacon and veggies. Alright, we've not long left. We've just left the woods. We're about to pop out into the fields, is that right, Aaron? Aaron, are we about to pop out into the fields? Yeah. Yeah, we're about to pop out into the open, so I won't film anymore until we get there. But we're off, we're on the way, we're having fun. See you in a bit. Okay, you join us in a barn. We did go to a woodland at first, but it was fenced off, we couldn't get in, so we backtracked to this barn, which we passed on the way. We thought it'd be an ideal backup, and that's where we've ended up.
There's young Max. Hello. This is me. There's Aaron. And we're all ready for bed. Or I'm about to jump in and we'll let you know how we sleep and see you tomorrow. Well, good morning. We made it. Let me show you around the barn a bit more. It's sort of in two halves. Aaron says it's just used for hay storage now, but there is the equipment for animals. We tucked in along the back wall there, and it dropped down. I mean, we lived, right, boys?
Well, yeah. Nearly froze.
But yeah, it was a bit chilly. Yeah, we made it. The water is nearly hot enough for some drinks. Kit is nearly packed up, and then we'll be out and gone before anyone ever knows we were here. Cool, we've left nothing here. It's 7 o'clock. We're heading back to camp to get the fire lit. More brews made, more snacks, etc. Come on, boys. There it is, in the distance, dripping over nettles.
Okay, that is us about done here. We've had a very slow, relaxed morning, not masses of stuff to be getting off home for in a great rush, so we've been just chatting, chilling out, enjoying a fire, and then we've packed up camp, usual sort of stuff. Can't really say we've left the place as we found it because we've trampled a fair few nettles, but we've done our best to leave it as untouched. The fire pit is virtually gone, and we've left a few little bits and bobs that we might want to use next time. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you two for coming.
All right.
Pleasure as always.
Yeah.
He's heading back to uni soon, so am I. He's working on whatever, so you'll see us about. This is probably the last video of the summer once again. Favourite bit of the camp?
Fire.
Fire.
Massive fire.
The fire. Also the fire. Just sounds but spending time with you two. Good to see you. Good to go on a little stealth camp, get in the hammock again. There was one casualty, I won't lie. The sole of my shoe, there's no other word for it, it came off. But we might yet glue that on. So yeah, we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Let's go. Got the barrow?
Yep.
Sweet.